want to turn into some sort of insane kind of home. I put a little river in. I put it kind of seems like a bee's nest, and I really think I'm gonna theme it after a bee's nest. But if we can go in and hit that little hole up there, or we'll just go through the top. We also have a giant grassy area, big kind of middle area that I intend to have for animals, and then another climb up, which is probably going to get utilized. But here we have the beehive. It has one little door that we're going to have to make some stairs up to, but we're going to be doing a lot of chopping wood and hitting stones to start building something crazy. I did put a few hard stones on here as well just to make life a little bit easier, but nothing too crazy. I think there's a total of 4 of them, possibly even 3. So to start, we are going to basically hit the trees until we have too few trees, and then we're going to go start destroying some other ecosystems. Is that a baby? That is a baby. So this island has pretty much nothing, so everything has to be added to it. I didn't want to build any structures or anything. I want to do all that live. All I did was go ahead and build the actual island itself in the island creator. It's a few different biomes mashed together just to kind of make an all-in-one experience. Now we're going to build something crazy here. At least I hope. Although I did think there was a giant corruption in the middle. Not sure what that's about. We also have a limited amount of trees on this island, so we're not going to hit all of them, but we are going to take quite a few of them. We'll also have to build areas to hold stuff. There is some randomized plants and stuff around as well, a few random animals. It does look like we have a few birds as well as a few sheep. Not sure where. Yeah, there's one of the sheep. Got another one there. Bird there. We'll go ahead and grab your egg and feathers right away. And they will ultimately get put in a pen here in the middle. The lakes are not going to be for them, and then there's going to be a farm set up along this whole front side, I'm pretty sure. The house is going to be up there, and I'm not entirely sure what this giant green area is going to be used for, but we will figure that out. We have a nice little run up to the big open area, so we could do something cool up here as well. Gotta hit the trees when we swing, though. It is going to be quite a bit of chopping stuff and getting supplies built here, but hopefully it's nothing we can't handle. We do also have our other ship with some supplies if we need to go grab that, but for now I'm not going to. We're just going to leave that one alone and try and focus on what's around us. I do think the other ship might get salvaged a little bit for this project. We'll see how things go. Nah, it's definitely getting salvaged. I don't even know why I'm pretending like it's not going to. There's also 2 honey areas on this one. We're just going to take the big trees for right now. I wonder how it works once you get a certain amount of islands, because I think you can only have 4 at the screen unless you're able to scroll. But I'm not aware of that. Fly over to these trees over here. I'm going to leave the ones on the outer edge over there, but all these ones on the inside are going. I could have probably given myself a few more supplies to start, but this makes it interesting. Why is there so many sugar beets? I would have thought there would have been a little bit more, a few more options, because it is, I think, randomized. And there's going to be some more stones and stuff we can learn from, because this is a separate world from the one that you have seen me play on. So we are going to go grab a few recipes, because I know Nikto is ahead of me a little bit. We'll go from there. Anchor that's probably going to give us nothing. Ah, good old anchors. You know, at least they are predictable. Yeah, maybe that big area will be like some kind of bottom floor wind-up staircase. That'd be kind of cool. What else we got? We're also going to end up having to go fight some islands and stuff like that, just because we are not going to have probably all the supplies we need. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Let's go grab a few of these trees. Toss this one down there as well. This one we're going to try and keep up here. Trying to not lose any of the wood that's on this island. We do not want to waste it, although we do have 2 islands surrounding us, so I'm not entirely worried about it, but we got a lot of building to do. Yep, let's grab the hardstone while we're standing here. I guess these bigger blocks might give you 2. That'd be kind of nice. And I'm thinking about it, we're definitely going to have to pretty much go and tear that old ship apart just to get all the hardstone off it. So I don't know, maybe I'll build the holders and stuff for it all first, and we'll go from there. It is, I think maybe we'll use this to hold all the supplies and stuff. There might have been 5 hardstones? No. Yeah. What a lot of hardstones on this thing. I was just kind of building it. I wasn't even really thinking about it while I was doing it. This isn't a big one, just a normal one. I did want that fireplace design, I'm not gonna lie. Especially knowing that I was gonna destroy it. Okay, looks like we got a bunch of rocks to deal with down here. There's regular rocks and windstones on this island. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna leave the ones I think on the outside, just like I did with the trees. I'll take all these ones on the inside. don't remember there being a wet indicator last time, but maybe there was. Watch out, sheep. Sheep's like, I don't care. It ain't gonna hurt me. And if there's any interest in me uploading this island, I absolutely can. Do you think it's kind of a cool all-in-one island? I don't know if other people have done the same. I didn't even look at islands when I went and made mine. I just kind of did it. Although I do kind of regret not putting a cave on this thing. It is as big of an island as you can get. And I don't even know that it's gonna move. I think this might just truly be... It'll have the stuff to move, I just don't know how well it's gonna move. That makes sense. It'll be capable of it, just probably not gonna see it do it too often. It'll be more like the home ship idea that we were talking about in our last live stream. And I'm gonna build probably a very sporty ship, so when I do that, I will put a tutorial on how to build your islands, because I did struggle with it a tad bit. Just some, honestly, things you wouldn't think about that you gotta do. What's my inventory looking like? Okay. We will want to get stairs going up here as soon as possible. And we'll probably add a few more trees and make a like privacy curtain around that front area over there. Time to go further up. Do not need all of these little seedlings. We can replant them on the edge. We're gonna just do the stones first. I do think I'm gonna leave that learning stone in the middle just because it looks cool. Kind of like I'm gonna probably leave the anchor down there as well. Wonder how many trees this island needs. Guess I could look. Hold on a little bit. I don't think it was actually that many. Not too many more to chop down here, and then I think we are just going to start pillaging the other ship right away. But we will first build a supplies area up here. I just want to look. Eef. How well does that align? Pretty poorly. But it does kind of align with down there, so maybe we'll make a platform from there across, and then have one going up to the supply area. I missed a windstone, look at that. Almost got it all cleaned up. We are getting rid of all the stumps on this one. And we will also grab a few of the animals and bring them over. I have no clue what this island's animal limit's going to be, but I imagine it's going to be pretty big. I think there's a few racks up here, yep. I love this game because you could make so many survival challenges. You could bring back the old Minecraft Sky Island challenges and just do like a limited amount of resources, and you have to go to different ones to gain stuff, but you start really poor. Kind of fun. I do think this is going to turn into some sort of spiral staircase. Not sure that's all going to play out, but we have a mostly cleaned up island now. It looks like we're not in bad shape, which is nice. I'm going to check how close we are to... Oh, there's 0 requirements because it's custom island. That's nice. Okay. Good to know. I really only need the 1 hive. If you walk too close to it, you do get wet over there, which kind of stinks. We might have to edit that later on. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go up here and build our storage center. I think we are going to go build it up here, just more space. Here we go. We're going to put up 2 wood stockpiles. Put up 2 stone as well. Might still be 1,000 leaves on the other boat. Never needed more than 1 of those. And to me it makes sense that this would be next to it. A little rope tree. A wool bin. We do need some flax storage. I think we're going to run that over here though. Starting to dip down over there. Is that everything? I don't have enough on me for a hay stockpile. Okay. One thing I'm going to have to go figure out is the staircase part. Because we are going to need some sort of a platform to put chest on in here. I haven't ever unlocked a spiral staircase, really? Okay, well then this is going to be interesting. Alright, this'll work. Gotta love it when everything works out. So we're gonna basically cover this whole dome and have this lead to what is going to be the first floor. We probably should have elevated it a little bit, but I have an idea of how we're going to deal with that in the long run. Nice. Okay. Honestly, seeing it now, I feel like if I close this entire thing off, it would be pretty darn flat. I don't even think that one's gonna give. Yeah, I think this is gonna turn out really nice. Okay. This is a nice first layer. Now it's going to be figuring out this whole wall situation, which might also turn out to be easier than I thought. That's interesting. What would happen if we curved it all the opposite way now? Oh, does that give me an idea? It's gonna have a funny shape when it's all done, but... Oh, this is not gonna be an easy one. Okay, I know what we can do. I'm gonna use these right here, but then once we start getting just a little further out, we're gonna have to switch to those deeper ones. Like, I'm working on the second floor and I still haven't even completed the ladder to get up into this thing. Once you get used to building in this, it's actually not that bad. It just takes a little bit to get used to each time. It's not going to be perfectly symmetrical, that's for darn sure. We are making each of the outmost points 4 wide to try and give it some symmetry. So I could put each of these to 5, and I think it is actually perfectly symmetrical then. And we can go back and figure out rounded corners and walls and stuff like that too. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take a peek, because this... Alright, it's not perfectly symmetric, but it kind of will give the illusion that it is. Then we are going to have to think about putting some torches throughout the bottom so that it's not so dark in there. And this is going to be a multiple story house when it's done, so it is going to be a ton of wood, all said and done. It's also going to be a real pain when I go back and delete the other giant platform around the ship. Just looking at something. Alright. Top's finished. We have a very dangerous staircase, but we have a staircase nonetheless. And now all we need is some storage containers. Sorry about my dog. Don't think I'm gonna have anything on me to make them. But that doesn't mean we can't make a crafting table. So I have a feeling this is gonna be the workbench area. Go ahead and make a few of these real quick. Six chests to start. Alright. Let's go ahead and build stairs now. This one can be a small staircase. Really isn't anything that crazy. Perfect. Yep, that'll work. Then we'll do some kind of a rope. Once we get the string off the other boat, we'll be good to go. We really don't need that there. You know what? Let's go offload as much as we can. And then we'll go start grabbing stuff from the other place. Soups ain't gonna help us. Money's probably going to. Alright. Let's go and just despawn this one and grab the other one. Oh, I think I'm gonna fly over to this island. It's a little less crowded with stuff. That is a really cool island. It is a little big though. It's the storm not even being able to grab it. Let's go ahead and get breachers. One thing we are going to do is drive this one so that our steering column, at least something. Alright, looks like that's the best I'm going to be able to do. The reason we're doing that is we're going to go ahead and grab a few animals and drop them off before we do anything. So now we should be able to just walk over the edge and safely fall onto this island. Cool. Let's see. Definitely need this one. Because those eggs are very important and the feathers are gonna be too. Uh-oh. I'm gonna send you home to my glider real quick. We do have to watch our placement jumping off, clearly. I think what I'm gonna do is just run on the glider and jump. See, like here should be good. And then I want the other bird. And that's why we want the other bird. I guess I can technically come back for the rest later. Please make it. Alright, let's start the disassembly. trying to think what the best way to do this is. Maybe we start from... Get all this stuff gone first. The reason we want to destroy all this stuff is there is a lot of wood sunk into this ship, so get some of that back would be very helpful. Alright. And honestly, it looks like that's gonna probably need to be the first one I do. Yeah. Um. Alright. Let's despawn that one. Grab the other one. It's gonna be quite a bit of back and forth, I'm not gonna lie. At least until we get this one cleaned up, because there is a lot of supplies on it. Alright, that's fully loaded in. Let's start sending these animals. Cool. Now we should have a few more over here. Why did all this stuff come back? Okay, that's not how that was supposed to work. I wonder if that's now big one. Still learning through the shipbuilder, let me tell you. Okay, so this is big one. That's good to know. We're gonna end up having to go get those birds back and stuff, but for right now, it's okay. We at least have one that produces eggs over here. Okay. Now let's go up here. The stone stockpiles are going to be, I think, more busy than the wood ones. The charcoal can't go in there anymore? But it could. Alright, let's despawn this one again, and, well, I guess we could go empty the rest of the inventory. These are both in this one. Go grab all that first. Still gotta get used to despawning it quicker. I always miss and hit escape. Oh, that could be all gardens on the side there. That'd be pretty cool. How much space did that leave us with? Oh, quite a bit. Let's see if we can jump over. Perfect. We are gonna have to make this really cool just to make up for how much we're destroying here. But I think I can. Maybe we can make something pretty darn cool. Is there anything actually in these? Can't remember. Oh yeah. Yep, looks like we gotta switch up ships real quick. We are full again. That's gonna be kind of nice. We need to go back and harvest big again. One second, we're back. See what the dog was barking at? Just someone walking. Okay. Oh, we could also make that a whole, like, mushroom factory, too. Might just want to grab that greenery next. We are also going to deforest this whole island before I leave. Okay. Let's go up here next. Okay, looks like we are full. Go ahead and grab these few stone pieces, but then we'll switch back to the other ship real quick. It's already looking a lot better than what it did. Just want to know how I get a big one and a big. I remember ever doing big one. Both those need to go outside. Alright, let's go ahead and despawn that one. Get the other one on over here. Wait, that? I did just do that. Dang. That was a little embarrassing. Alright, be back in my rib water. I got a charger. Forgot to grab the water. Very on top of it today. Alright, so we got that side all cleared up. Now we just got the stuff. Which inventory is that? That one? Okay. Let's go up here to the granary. Dang, I missed that one again. Hope no one was watching that. No room for blueberries. Okay. Few more seeds to come back for. Okay. I don't remember getting grease, so I don't know what that even is. I'm also partly curious what slot that goes on. Oh. Interesting. Alright. We're gonna have to do with the farm here probably next. I don't have a clue why I went that far away, but... Let's go ahead and bring back the big one. Alright, we're just gonna go down to this N1 and do a whole tree seed thing. Mountain ash. I'll do one for insects. Oh. We get the other one when we bring the granary over. Honestly, I would have thought there was more rope on that other boat. Ship, whatever you'd like to call it. A lot of switching back and forth going on right now. That's okay. Let's call the other one over. And what we'll do is we will farm everything out until we no longer can. So blueberries we won't grab, but we will go grab all that wheat, the corn. We'll grab one last row of tomatoes and go from there. Well, it looks like I got some of the corn on accident. That's unfortunate. So we'll take out this entire half of planters pretty much. I better go check to make sure I still have worms like I think I do. If not, I know how to get them, so it's not the end of days. A lot of stuff to put in here. Ooh, I got some ideas of what I'm going to use some of those wall heads for. Nice. Get all the freaking eggs. Okay. What are each one of these made of? It's going to be a lot of wooden compost, huh? It is gonna take a second, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. Let's go ahead and take all the other sailing gear off here. Guess we can start even taking apart this part of the deck. Gotta make sure we still have room for more wood. And this should give us plenty of wood to start building on the other boat. Ship, whatever you want to call it. I guess I should probably go back for that one little piece. Alright, we got the few little bits of garden remaining. We're gonna have to do probably one more trip back here, and that should be good for a while. I just really want to get this granary. Yeah. Alright, we'll do one more trip. And I used to think that was a big island. Now I'm dealing with a giant. Something tells me I don't have enough wood holders. Not where I thought I was going to run into the issue. Picked up some more rope along the way. of the things I don't need. Honestly, I have a feeling carved wood's going to come in handy. Make more grain. I need the feathers, though. It's like, what am I willing to lose? I'm never going to make paper. Any more eggs and feathers? Okay, is there anything else I need off this one at the immediate moment? I think that's mostly it. Yep. I'll come back for some animals later. Look how plain Jane that island looks. You know what? I'm gonna grab big one and go grab that stone that's all on it. Just because you can never have enough. Oh, that's because this is the one that didn't have the water that was right. Okay, that makes sense why big one, or big's not touched. Okay, I really just want to go around and get some more knowledge stones, because it seems like it's unlocking a lot of building stuff. If I remember it, there's probably one or two over here. I think that was all the hard stone there. Okay, the anchors give us nothing. Question is there a knowledge stone here? Not seeing one. I know there's a another anchor here, but it's not really what we're looking for. We can go down here and check though. Alright. That's that one. Let's go look for some stones real quick. That one just has an anchor. This is the island my original house was made out of. Looks like I got the stone for that one. Okay. Doesn't look to be any more. We'll despawn that one. Let's go ahead and work on big one. Alright, let's go for building. Oh, I have to give it grain before I can move it. Makes sense. Alright, now it'll be the designated animal area. I absolutely failed at that.